What is up, everybody? RasouliPlays here, bringing you guys Fire Emblem Heroes for iOS and Android. Today we're going to be taking a look at your units once again, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already if you're excited, as well as if you want to have an opportunity to be featured on a future episode. All you have to do is respond to the question of the day followed by your friend ID, and today's question is, which do you prefer, Hero Fest banners or Legendary Heroes banners? The reason I ask is because me personally, I prefer the Hero Fest banners because 8% on the Legendary Heroes is really not as good as it seems. It kind of feels like false advertisement, really. And Hero Fest, you actually have higher rates of getting a 5-star in general, so that's the reason why I prefer it. Or maybe it's because I'm just super salty since I have terrible luck on Legendary banners. But maybe you don't, which is why you'd prefer Legendary over Hero Fest. That's the only reason why I'm asking. So let me know in the comments followed by your friend ID, and who knows, maybe you'll be featured on a future episode. Speaking of friend IDs, please don't leave your friend IDs for Fire Emblem Heroes on other games that are not related to Fire Emblem Heroes. Now, the reason I say that is not because I hate you guys, but it really does put your chances at 0 to be on one of these episodes, because I look for friend IDs on the comments of your units videos, the latest one. I don't look at the IDs on any other video just because it makes my life just that much more difficult, the fact that it's like super widespread and I have to look all over the place just for the friend IDs. So don't do that. Keep the IDs sent to your units videos only, please. You guys are gonna make my life so much more difficult if you put it just all over random videos, especially the ones that aren't Fire Emblem related. Have a little respect for yourself. But speaking of videos that aren't Fire Emblem related, we're going to start off with a little bit of favoritism here. I seen these individuals here. They left comments on my Super Mario Odyssey video, which means they watched it, and I wholeheartedly appreciate that. The Luncheon Kingdom video, if you're interested in checking out my series on that, there's a playlist link in the video description down below. Super plug. So we have Gamer54321. Whoa, made me count backwards for a second. I was confused. So, whoa. I didn't know somebody was going to care about Robin that much. My goodness. So, you got the High Deliverer Robin. Just one away from plus 10. I bet you that eats you up inside because you can't summon Robin at 5-star anymore. You can only get him at like 3. And I think they even took out the 4-star version on some banners. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But my goodness. You gave him close counter and you gave him advantage. He has decent res and good defense, so it makes sense. Attack Tactic 3. Grants 6 for the allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Granted only if number. Okay, so it's like the math thing. Did you take that from Siegbert? I think you did. Whoa, this is a premium build, actually. And you left his OG weapon. I'm back in the days in arena duels. Whenever the game first came out, there was no skill inheritance, and a lot of the good characters weren't in the game yet. But Takumi used to run all over arena, just taking everybody's lives, and the only counter was Robin. So people used to run Robin because he had the advantage against colorless foes. But of course, now Takumi, he's not really as much of a threat as he used to be. But hey, I tell you what. And you gave him Aether too. How premium are we living right now? To me, Robin's just bonfire fodder. It's actually kind of crazy when you think about it, because what's fodder or send home units to you, there's somebody out there that has an absolute crazy build on it. You got Triangle Adept, that was his set too. And then you have Escape Right. You gave him a lot of skills, actually. My goodness. Sword Breaker, Bow Breaker, Blue Tone Breaker. Damn. You went the distance with this one, I'll tell you that much. That is a pretty crispy Robin build. A very nice job, and thanks for watching my Odyssey video. I appreciate that. So next up, we have 2 more on the favoritism list, and I can't say the name on this one for obvious reasons, but you got an Eldigan on there. Eldigan is so saucy, like it's not even a joke anymore. Ever since they let you refine his weapon for Fury, and look, you're stacking right now. Granted, like, you're gonna lose borderline half of your freaking HP. That was a joke. A quarter of your HP whenever you attack, but you know what? It works. And you have 43 defense, which is why you got the bonfire on there. That is crazy. Then you got Vantage, Hone Cavalry, and Attack Smoke too. Freaking Eldigan. Can I like get one? Please. My goodness. That's absolutely ridiculous. Been summoning for a while, couldn't even get one, but he's looking real nice. That's a real nice Eldigan you got there. So I appreciate you sending that in. So next up we have this individual here. I feel like I typed that wrong, but whoa, I'm a genius. I can never make a mistake. That's a lie. So you've got... Oh, my bad. Whoops. Was taking a look at the melons. Not these ones, but this one right here is looking pretty ripe. So you've got Summer Tiki, which I was not able to get. Is this the one that has the British accent? I'm not 100% sure, but got the Melon Crusher. No assist skill on there. Whoa, New Moon, Close Defense 3, Steel Attack / Speed 2, Axe Valor 3. Oh, so I feel like this wasn't actually the lead unit you wanted to be on the video, but there's really nothing I could do about that. I can't change it. Next up, we have somebody who left their suggestion on Twitter, but unfortunately they typed in their friend ID wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and give them another chance. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, links in the video description down below. I apologize for the plug, but this is my YouTube video, so let it be. There it is. Alright, so he's been letting me know. She, toaster oven, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. They've been letting me know that they had this really saucy Selena build for the longest time. Every single time I checked, they had a different unit on the lead, and then the last time I checked, they gave me the wrong friend ID. So now I'm checking, here it is, and whoa, it did not disappoint. She's out there. I look at Selena, I'm like, oh, thanks for the threatened speed and reposition fodder. But this guy, my goodness. So you got +9 on there. This is 5-star, by the way, not like borderline super merge. This is a super merge 5-star. You got 46 HP, 56 attack, 39 speed, 39 defense, at 34 res. Her stats are actually super well rounded. She doesn't really lack in anything. I didn't know Selena had it like that. You gave her the Silver Sword Plus. Do you have like the Wodow? I feel like you'd have the Wodow. You have Slang Edge. Okay. So yeah, I guess that works as well. And you got Reposition, Bonfire, because you got hella defense, as the kids would say nowadays. Fury 3, Sword Breaker 3, Threaten, Speed 3, and Attack +3. That right there is one spicy meatball. My goodness. Okay. Now we're in like a bit of a situation where I don't know if I should put the Robin or the Selena on the thumbnail, but we'll see. So now on to the actual comments of the video. We have Lapis Woomy, and for the question of the day, he said, I asked, what'd you use your last 20,000 feathers on? They said, I used 20,000 feathers on Perry, then I sent her home, and then they said they don't really like Perry. So you've got yourself a Baruka set, Slang Axe on there, Aether, Fortress Defense. Everybody's running Baruka nowadays. It's actually kind of crazy because I usually get upset whenever I summon her, but she's like a defensive beast. Fortress Defense, and then you got Aether, Quick Repost 3, Savage Blow 3, and Ilt Shield. How am I... Ever since Ilt Shield came out on the Sacred Sea, how am I even supposed to kill Baruka? I don't know. But she's living a lot. Now, next up, we have J-Word. And they say they made Sully a 5-star because they missed her back on the old banner, and he got good IVs, which is good. And then he also said, hey Rasouli, I love the videos. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm glad you like the videos. I put them out for you guys to watch, so of course it's appreciated if you like them. So we have J-Word, and what does he have? He's got the Camilla. She has a very bountiful personality, of course. Slang Edge, alright. Reposition, Dragon Fang, Swift Sparrow 2, Desperation 3, Ward Flyers, and Attack +3. You know, if you have the Azura on there, which I would assume you do, possibly, and if you don't, then best of luck. Go ahead and see if you can get her, but this would be crazy on a Flyer Emblem team. My goodness. So next up we have Keenan, and he said, hey Rasouli, I love your content. You didn't answer question of the day, so I'm gonna skip your friend. No, I'm kidding, but I appreciate your support, man. So let's see what you've got. Your picture's Ryoma's son, but you have normal Gotharja, and you're rocking the set right here. So you've got, are you minus attack? I don't know, but you've got normal Gotharja, you got the refined Candelabra. Whoa, my bad, I don't know how to speak English. Swap Glacies, but you have one less point on defense and you do res, but I guess you do your thing. Close counter, Vengeful Fighter 3, Fortify Armor, and Distant Defense 3. Looking like a really saucy Tharja build, to be honest. I know a lot of people run it fairly similar, but hey, it works. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? So next up we have Crazy, and they said, by the way, I don't know what to do for my C skill. Now, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask for this, but I'm gonna tell you, you already have a C skill. You saved me from embarrassment because I didn't know what to actually recommend you. So you've got the Wedding Charlotte, Money Maiden. She's out there getting hella bans, as the kids would say nowadays. She's like a gold digger. She's like the type of person that marry like a really old person that's on, you know, 1 foot in the grave already and then get the will. That's kind of messed up, but I feel like she's the type of person to do that, and I can't really be too upset because, I mean, that's her gimmick. So you got First Bite. That's a huge spoon, mind you. That's like the type of spoon you remember back in the days. People used to do the joke, oh, your mom's so stupid she brought a spoon to the Super Bowl. This was the spoon in said joke. The First Bite plus Aether, Fury 3, Vantage 3, Drive Speed 2, and Attack plus 3. Super solid. She's got hella. I'm waiting for like Charlotte in general to come to Fire Emblem Heroes, because she was a huge problem and a half whenever they ran like the Gale Force set back in the Fire Emblem Fates Wi-Fi battle days. Massive attack, absolute massive. So now you have Xavier 6, Setsuna. Alright, so you're running the Quadsuna set. You, I guess, are on a budget a little bit. I know Life and Death 3, I can't even knock you too much for this because Life and Death 3 fodder is absolute premium. Because who has it? It's Jafar, Minerva, and Hana. That's the only ones that come to my head, but you're asking for a lot to give up those, and you have to give 20,000 to Hana to unlock. Oh god, you're asking for a lot. So you have Braybo plus, Ardent Sacrifice, Moonbow, Life and Death 2, Desperation 3, Threat and Defense 3, and Speed plus 3. You're gonna be your quad. That's all I'm gonna say. I think my voice cracked a little bit when I said quadding because I'm shaking in my boots. What brand are the boots? I can't tell you because they didn't give me any money, but just know that they're quivering. So next up we have Stuck in a Pool, which is funny because their icon on YouTube is like a, what is it called? What's the circle called? A life preserver. Preserver? Life preserver? The circle that you throw in the pool and then they grab it and you pull it in. Shut up. So you have Eternal Naui and you're running the set that I wish I had, because you had Steady Breath and you have Quick Repost 3 on there. 2 absolute premium skills. And Res 3. I have that on mine as well. I think I killed off Ursula for that, so rest in spaghetti. Never forget it. But you got plus 3 on there. Doing big things. You got hella HP, which is why you put Panic Play on there. You're the man. I don't even know why we even have to talk about this. You're going the distance. Alright? That's all I'm gonna say. So now we have, I don't know how to say your name, but you have a picture of Darkrai, which is cool if you like Pokemon, but what Digimon is that? So I'm just gonna call you Alak. Can I call you Alak? Are we like on that term? Or Alak? I'm not 100% sure, but you got the Hana on there and you gave her Steady Breath. You're living. 50 attack, 43 speed, right? Plus 3, which is cool because 40 plus 3 is 43 and the speed's 43. So you tell me what that confirms. Sonic Adventure 3 perhaps? Half-Life 3? I don't know. Wodao plus, Reposition, Aether, Steady Breath, Swordbreaker 3, Threat and Defense 3, and Close Defense. You're going to be proccing Aether a lot because of Steady Breath. And you got the Wodao. So when Aether procs, man, that's going to be absolutely crazy. So we have John Simple, and he said that the last 20k feathers that he spent were for Tail 2. To give it to Hana, the 20,000 feathers to give life and death to Tail 2. That's pretty crazy because I think Tail 2 got demoted, right? Because I summoned her at 4-star and she looks like a freaking anime character. So here we go. Is your character gonna be Tail 2? No, it's actually Rayoma. Oh my god, this guy has 61 attack with only 1 merge. I know he has life and death 3, but that's still really impressive. Attack plus 3 seal. You tried to trick me, but you actually got me. Either way, it's still good. Because what is that? What's 8 minus 53 attack you'd have? So it's actually pretty good. That's pretty solid. Rail, yeah, can you take a hit? Absolutely not. So I don't know why you put Vantage on there. You could have went like Desperation or something. But Vantage could still work, actually. Do you have Ardent Sacrifice on there? No, you know what? You can live a hit. F it. Who do I think I am trying to tell you what to do with your build? You could live a hit, and then there's nothing scarier than a Ryoma in Vantage range. I'm telling you. That's why you run Fire Sweep builds. Or like a really tanky blue unit like Ryoma's Sun. Next up, we have Julian, and they use it on Tobin to +1 him. So Julian, you got Nephany on there. Wrath 3 fodder? Julian sure doesn't think so. You got Sling Lance plus, Reciprocal Aid, Moonbow, Fury 3, Wrath 3, Drive Speed 2, and Squad Ace B3. Which is cool, because you have a lot of defense now that you have Squad Ace B and Fury, because you get... Now you have +6 defense, which is actually kind of crazy. Nephany is really freaking good. I'm starting to realize I have one. Her IVs are not that great, but they're also not terrible. But I wanna be Hokage. So next up we have a Shadow Triforce, big supporter. So I appreciate that, Shadow Triforce. And he says that he did it for Naui. He put 20k into Naui because he really wanted to start building Naui. Good guy right there. He likes all my tweets, even the dumbest ones. So you have a Brave Axe set on the Gifted Leader Krom. So you have one of the newer characters. So you got the Brave Axe, you got Swap Bonfire because you got hella defense, Brazen Attack / Defense 3, Wary Fighter 3, and Defense 3, and Panic Ploy. Prevents follow-up attacks from unit and foes. If unit has the whatever, but you ain't gonna quad nobody who you trying to lie to. So you know, Wary Fighter, you're living. That is a pretty saucy build. So, next up we have James, and they said they spent 20,000 on a plus attack minus HP Fae, not for skills. They want to build a Dragon Emblem team, so you're doing some work right now. Fae is actually a pretty good character, if I do say so myself. So, you've gotten Eliwood, alright, and... You got a +1, Blazing Durandal because the weapon refinery is really coming in for him. Reposition Dragon Fang, Fury 3, Desperation 2, Fortify Cav, and Close Defense. Would be solid on a Horse Emblem team, actually, when you really think about it. You even gave him the Blessing, which means you really care about Eliwood. They did a real nasty, but it looks like you're putting in some cool stuff inside of the Eliwood. So it's an absolute beauty. Now then, last but definitely not least, we have Bank 3500. Is that the one from Twitter? I think he had like a Bowie profile picture on that. I don't really remember. Never seen it in a while, but we're gonna see what he's running. So Ben, you've got yourself a Nephany as well, and you're doing big things because she actually has a lot of speed. I mean, you refined it for speed. But still, she would have had, what, 38? Oh, and 35. But she's still pretty good. Wow. And you gave her the Blessing, so you really do care about this one. You gave the water one, too. You wanted her to be moist. Who are you trying to lie to? My goodness. What did you give her? Yeah, you're doing some work right now. I mean, you just gave her what she needed. You gave her the essentials. You didn't have to give her like whatever you wanted. Here, let me just grab these 5 feathers real fast from Engine. Can I say Engine? I know there's not an E at the end of it, but I try my best. So I got 10 feathers, and I appreciate that. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to RasouliPlays. Yourself a lot. Follow my social media links in the various links in the video description down below. Go to twitter.com/RasouliPlays, Twitch.tv/RasouliStreams. Also my Instagram account, Instagram.com/RasouliPlays. Just type in RasouliPlays on your search box and I should pop up. If you're interested in all things Fire Emblem Heroes, go ahead and look in the video description down below. You'll find a playlist link. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, and I will catch you guys later.